Hi, so this week I am looking at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute, and I actually selected this because I am a docent at the Reagan Library here in Simi Valley, California. And so I work very closely with this institute, and I understand what their values are and what their needs are, and especially in what the programs they're hoping to fund are moving forward. It's important to note that the foundation and institute is a private foundation. It is not run like the library. The library in itself is a government institution. It is run by the National Archives and Records Association. And while the foundation does run inside the library, it is a separate private foundation. So, this organization was created by President Reagan himself, and it was charged to continue his legacy and principles of individual liberty, economic opportunity, global democracy, and national pride. And it sustains a nationally renowned education program through the Presidential Learning Center, which takes place right here in Air Force One, the pavilion, which is photographed in this on this slide here. So the Discovery Center, or the educational program, it includes the Discovery Center, which has a simulation of the Grenada invasion that takes place under President Reagan's term in the presidency. So through this, students go through the decision making of this invasion and learn the decisions that were made in history. They do this as the press, as military personnel, and as the president with his cabinet. In addition to this, there's also the Situation Room, which tailors to high school all the way through adults. And the Discovery Center does third grade to eighth grade, sometimes high school students. But the Situation Room is a lot more intensive of a simulation, and it goes through a couple different events that have happened in the world that would need the attention of the president. Students and adults will engage in this simulation in order to develop certain skills such as critical thinking, decision making, communication, collaboration, problem solving, and leadership. The foundation also offers a week-long leadership program for middle school and high school students and offers more than $1 million a year in scholarships. So they do a lot as an education program. So the use of a grant would go toward the expansion of the education programs, specifically growing their online simulation program. So during the COVID-19 pandemic, the foundation began offering the Discovery Center simulation virtually. And it is the goal of the foundation to develop this further so that it's easy to access for schools across the world. And they also desire to increase their virtual leadership program. So these funds would really go towards research and technology. And again, the benefits of it are reaching students globally in order to gain skills in leadership and critical thinking, collaboration, problem solving, all those skills, and hoping that they'll be able to learn how to be good, effective leaders. And again, moving forward, that principle of global democracy, for sure, from President Reagan. And these are just my sources with that, and using the foundation's website for their education programs, as well as just some of the information that we are given as docents. Thank you.